Around a year and a bit ago, I lost some friends that were in my life, and I felt like I kind of outgrew them in a sense, and I felt they were kind of envious of me. And some people may say this is big-headed, but now I've got in the same position as that with another group of people, and I feel like I've outgrown them in a sense. So I've kind of done what I can in that and progressed as much as I can in that social circle, that social place, and got to a point where I'm happy with that place and that I don't need to progress in that area, and I know there's other areas I can progress in. And I just want you lot who's watching this video, and I was having a conversation with someone in the steam room yesterday as well about this, is don't be afraid to outgrow people. Don't be afraid to outgrow certain friendship groups, certain people who was in your life, certain people you can't help yourself outgrowing them when it's positive for you. It's not your fault if something's positive for you and you outgrow it. It's not your fault. It's more so on them. And a lot of times they think, why didn't I do that thing? Why didn't I get towards that thing? Why didn't I go and try towards that? Therefore they take it out on you, or try to hurt you, or try to negatively affect you to make you like them. Because let's say you were someone who had a date. Let's say you were lazy as fuck, you've done the bare minimum, you ate loads of shit, done loads of drugs, you're out of shape, you didn't like yourself, and you had a mate who got in shape, was more confident than ever, more charismatic than ever, more better at talking than ever, and were making people feel good, having people surround him, making him feel good, making him laugh, making him feel valued and all this stuff. How would you react? Or if you were someone who was insecure and not happy in themselves and you see that? The only thing you can do then to feel any sense of worth is attack that person. And that's attack them to make yourself feel alright. Attack them so you feel okay then, because you know in yourself that you haven't tried. You haven't tried that hard. You know in yourself that you haven't done what you needed to do. You know that in you as a person. So therefore the only way you value yourself is taking it out on someone. But in reality, the other person's way in the better because he's realising who you are at that point, if that makes sense. He realises that you are not a good person for that. And he realises you're just putting your insecurities on him, trying to tear him down and trying to stop him. And this is what I had in overall sense. And recently I've had it as well, where you get a bit more confident and you got loads of confidence and people really like you or whatever. And then you also got other people who don't like you. It's the way of life, man. It's the way of life. You could have 100 people liking you. You'll probably have like 5 or 6 who don't. Because if you got a lot of people liking you, a lot of people get envious of that. You'd have people who's envious of that. It's the reality of this stuff, because it's hard to be liked nowadays. It's hard to be liked. It takes confidence. It takes making people laugh. It takes literally being confident in yourself, having high self-worth, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people have to use external shit to get that. And when you come in and you don't use that external stuff, and you get better and better and better, you allow yourself to be the best. And the message was, don't be afraid to outgrow your old friend group, certain people in your life, and don't be afraid to get better and leave them in the past, leave them behind. Don't be afraid about that. It's the way it is, bro. It's the way it is. Like, it's gonna happen regardless, and it's better like it happens for you than on the other perspective where the other person literally is negative and you could be the one who's negative. You could be the one who's in a terrible place and you can't help yourself. Then you could look at it from that perspective and not help yourself. But you could have the other perspective where you outgrow them. Then a bit later down the line you find better friends and better people, and people are more adapted to your life, like I'm in now. And it's weird because now I'm in a weird place with everything. I know who I am as a person, I know where I want to be, I know what I want to do as a person. And other people don't have that clarity. Other people don't believe in themselves that much. And that's why I never stop with stuff, you know? And that's why I have unbelievable belief. Like yesterday, we went out and all that, and with the work people, and everyone was loving me. I was the centre of attention and everything. And a year and a bit before that, I was anxious and I couldn't speak to anyone. And it's like, how do you go from that to that? Self-belief, consistency, believing in yourself, and taking yourself up to a better level and constantly improving yourself. Then after a while you get unrecognisable. But obviously people's not going to like that. Obviously people's not going to like that because it opens up other people's insecurities. And that's the reality of this. But I don't want you lot afraid of outgrowing your friend groups. I've had it, man. I've had it where you outgrow a certain friend group, and now I'm having it similar as well. And it's one of these things that happens, man. It happens. If you keep getting better and growing and changing and trying to ever learn and be different and grow and change yourself, get in better shape, be a better person, you're going to lose people. But that's for the better, man. That's for the better. That's not for the worse. That's definitely for the better. And that's going to be the overall message in this video. Hope you don't got a lot of value. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.